Hello and welcome to session 3 of season 3 with me, Niran, Tone Dabs. For today's session, we will be talking a little bit about trying to find the time slots so you can be more consistent in what you do. More about that in a while. I think you'll need to say hi to them as well in case you'll have forgotten. Now let's jump right into that. Let's start off with the warm-up. Remember, we need that equipment. Keep your water and towel close by. And let's begin with our warm-up. Now for the warm-up, as usual, what we've been doing the last 2 sessions, we will have 3 movements, 2 rounds. The first one's going to be your child's pose to cobra. For that, we're going to sit back in the child's pose. Ensure to push your toes out. Sit back as much as you can. From there, hands all the way forward. Now, push your hip forward, drop the hip down, lift the chest up, look forward. From there, drive back and come forward again. Keep moving. Ensure you're driving your hips back as you sit back. Sit back as much as you can. As you come forward, push the hip forward, squeeze your glutes, look forward, and then move back. Hi, can you make some space for me? Hi, 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 hi. Figure your way out. I'm sure many of you all have dogs as well, and you all have the same issues in your house. Now from there, we're going to switch to the second one, which is going to be a plank to toe touch. For this, I will need all this fellows to move. You come this side, you come this side. Now come to that high plank position. From there, we're going to drive your hips up, touch the opposite toe, come back to plank position. Keep alternating leg, keep alternating leg. Drive your hips up as much as you can. Ensure to feel that stretch on your hamstring and your calves. Ensure to feel that stretch on your hamstring and your calves. Focus on me, okay? Don't focus on these fellows, okay? That's not your warm-up right now. Ensure to push the hips up as much as you can. Drive the heel down. Touch the opposite toe. And come back to plank position every single rep. Come back to the plank position every single rep. Now from there, we shall move to shuffle, which is just lift the heart rate up a bit. For that, we'll move from side to side of the mat. So start at one end of the mat. From there, we'll move to the opposite end. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just focus on getting that 3-step. You don't need to go too far. And as you shuffle, your inside leg is what's going to come up. Let's start this in 3, 2, and 1. Stay low. Drop a little low. You want to join me, Jules? Come on, Julie, side to side. I'm going to help them. All right. Ensure to lift that knee up high. So you start to work the core already. Go slow. We're not going too fast. We have one more round, okay? From here, we're going to move to round number 2. Child's pose to half cobra. Sit back all the way. Hands all the way forward. Let's move. Cobra, where you push the hip down. Squeeze your glutes when you push the hip down. As you sit back, lengthen the spine. As you come forward, extend it, lifting the chest up, looking up. Don't be in a hurry. For the guys who've done season 1 and 2, just a reminder, this is, it's not cleaned as yet, but this is where the coffee drying happens, and behind what you're looking at, that's the Brahmagiri mountain range. From here, we're going to switch. Next movement, plank to toe touch. Come to the high plank position. Lift the hips up high. Touch your toe and back. Moving. Make sure you're pushing your hips up nice and high. Focus on driving that heel down so you feel that stretch in the calves as well. Exhale as you go up. And also, please come down to that plank position every rep. Few more seconds. And that's done. From there, we'll move to Icky Shuffle. Stand at one end. Side to side, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Make sure to press your foot into the floor. Yeah, press that in. Lift the knee up. On the inside leg, okay? Inside leg, lift the knee up. Well done. Few more seconds here. And that's done. Excellent. So we are done with the warm-up. Now we're going to move to a block where we will be doing a Tabata routine, which is going to be a first block. Generally we do a core kind of a block, but today, for the first time in the toned ab series, we will have burpees. But in this, we're not looking at doing burpees where we're saying max reps every 20 seconds. No. Yeah, we want to try and be consistent through the 20 seconds. Now, the first one is going to be dead bug, 20 seconds, then a 10-second breather, 20-second burpees, 10-second breather. That's one round. We have 4 like that. So 8 working sets. That's what Tabata is all about. Yeah? So let's start off by quickly running through what a dead bug is. We're going to lie on our back, lift the leg up, knee in line with the hip, 90 degrees on the knee, lift the shoulders up, hand goes up, from your opposite hand and leg extends, hand goes back, while the other doesn't move. Come back, and then we go the other side. We're going to switch. That's going to be a dead bug. Burpee, I think, requires no explanation, so I shall not explain. Okay? Although we've never done it in the toned ab series, all we got to do is lie down and stand back up when we get there. 20 seconds, okay? Let's start this. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Nice and controlled over here. We're not looking at who's doing the highest number of repetitions. That's not what we're looking at. You ain't getting a prize for that. Yeah. Keep it nice and controlled. Keep it nice and controlled. Lift the shoulders up. Drop the leg down as much as you can. 20 seconds only. And that's done. From here we switch to burpees. Burpees is where we're going to lie down all the way and then stand back up. Okay, slow. We're not looking at speed. 3, 2, and 1, go. So you're going to lie down, come back, and just jump up. That's it. We're not looking at speed. Please don't look at going too fast. Just maintain something where it's going to be easy for you all. We have the main block separate. This one is more of a core plus cardio activation sort of a drill, okay? Round number 2, dead bug. Let's lie on our back. Let's move. Very controlled, very controlled. Keep the shoulders off the floor. Remember, I need you all to press the lower back down throughout. Okay? And that's done. From here we switch to burpees again. 10-second breather. Gonna make the most of every second over here. Let's go. Remember, when you come back up, I need you all to stand tall. Please don't finish the movement here. Go down all the way as you come up. Stand tall. Keep it as simple as that. I don't need you all to jump after that. Stand tall and I'm good. And that's done. From here we move to round number 3. Dead bug. Clock's going to keep ticking. Make sure you keep moving. Nice and easy. Well done, guys. Well done. Good start. Switch. From here we get up and get ready for burpees again. Quick transitions. We're in season 3, yeah? No time to speak. Just got to keep moving. Let's go. Stand tall and drop back down. When you drop back, chest and hips to the floor and then stand up tall, hip extension. And that's done. We've got one more round to go. Your last round of the Tabata. Lie on your back. And let's begin. As and when you get tired, stop looking at me. Look at the beautiful. She's going fast in the south school. Might help you just pull through. Yeah, might help you pull through. That's done. From your switch again. It's a nice misty morning. Actually, it's kind of dropping off. 3, 2, 1, go. Last round. Stand tall, squeeze the glutes. Good show. Keeping it simple. Last few seconds. Let's get one more rep in. And that's done. Super. Now we're done with our first block. The second one, which is going to be our main block. We'll have 4 movements, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds breather. So grab some water if you'll need to. I'm going to tell you what the name of the movements are, and I shall show you all as and when we get there. We're going to have 5 rounds off this. So the first one is going to be a dumbbell goblet curtsy lunge. Here's how that goes. You can hold a dumbbell, you can skip the dumbbell, that's up to you. Now start with your feet closed because we're going to be crossing the leg, okay? Now as you move, try and get that back knee in line with the heel and then stand up. Switch and back. If you're comfortable, we're going to be holding a dumbbell, drop and back. What I need you all to keep in mind is your front leg, your knee has to be in line with the toe. Don't let this happen. Don't let it point away. You got to ensure it's pointing in line with the toe. That's movement number 1. Movement number 2 is going to be an alternate rows. It's going to be down, alternate hand. We're going to be rowing. 40 seconds over there. Then comes the skater jump. This is when you don't need to pace it out because we're going to be jumping side to side. 40 seconds of that is no joke. Okay, after 20 you're going to start declining with speed. So be a little bit more wary of that. Sorry, when the mist came out of the mouth I got all excited. And the 4th movement is going to be a dumbbell front and side raises. Yeah, requires a little bit of thinking. Let's move to our first movement. That's going to be a dumbbell goblet curtsy lunge. Let's all get ready. Oh, did I tell you how many rounds we're supposed to do? I don't think so, right? But maybe I'll tell you later. Actually, no, 5 rounds. 5 rounds, we got this. Start without the weights if you really need to. Go lighter, but don't start heavy. We have 5 rounds. You can use round number 1 to get a hang of things. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Move. Dropping up. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. You don't need the weights. If you're new to this especially, just put your mind into getting the right technique, keeping your chest up, front knee pointing forward in line with the toes. Front knee pointing forward in line with the toes. 40 seconds work, 20 seconds breather, and then we go to the next movement. Superb work, guys. Good start. And that's done. Well done. From here we move to the alternate hand rows. I'm going to do this at a funny angle so you guys get to see both. Ensure you're driving the hips back. Back has to be straight. Keep the dumbbells close to the legs. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Alternate hand. Alternate hand. Back is going to be straight. Push the hips back so you know the leg is taking the load. Your core is doing work to kind of stabilize. Keep your shoulders pulled back. Look slightly forward. You don't have to lift your head up. Look slightly forward just to make sure you're maintaining a neutral spine. Keep your toes and your heel pressed into the floor. Good job, good job. Keep that simple. Try and stay parallel to the floor. Well done. From here, we're going to move to the cardio piece, so we're going to have a heart rate fly up, side to side jump. Don't try to jump too far. Focus more on dropping low, getting your foot into the ground and pushing off again. Okay, let's go. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. We're right now in round number 1. Press your big toe also into the floor. Press your big toe into the floor. Drop the hips down. Work the hands as well, because you want that rotation aspect to happen. You want that rotation to happen. Good job so far, guys. Good job so far. Whenever you feel that, hey, I want to slow it down a bit, do it. It's okay. That's okay. Whatever's your best. That's all you got to do every day, and that's done. Whew. Last movement. We're right now round number 1, by the way, and I'll be saying, ooh. The next one's going to be our front and side raises. This one's a little bit of brain work. After the skater jumps, it's a little bit more brain work because you're already tired. All you have to do is one hand forward, one hand to the side. Okay? Drop, switch. Let's go. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. Don't try to overdo it. Just keep it. In case you're getting confused, leave the weight. It's okay. But I want you to do the combination because it also works the core. Keep your knees soft. Good job there. If you watch me, I'm not trying to go too fast. That's not the idea. You're not trying to go too fast. It's about just getting in those reps nice and clean, how many ever you're doing. And that's done. That brings us to the end of round number 1 and the beginning of round number 2. Get ready for round number 2. Curtsy lunge. Get ready for curtsy lunge. Hi Jules, you can come here. Thank you, watching the boundaries. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Curtsy lunge. Look forward. Chest up. I'm sure anybody who has got the doggies know how protective they are. And they see, or they think they saw somebody new. Yeah, that happens even when sometimes I'm walking back, I'm coming, they don't realize it's me. They come barking and then they go all, ooh, like an apology. Yeah. Yep, we still love them. Yeah, chest up, back to technique, toes pointing forward. And that's done. From here we switch to the alternate hand rows. 20-second breather, make the most of it, yeah? I'm gonna ensure I catch my breath every time that happens. Quick 20 seconds. Now, for this, remember to push the hips back. Push the hips back, bend the knee, let's move. As you drop the hand down, please don't do that, yeah? Don't let the shoulder blades off. Keep the shoulder blades back, pull it back. Ensure to push the toes and heel into the floor so your legs are doing some work. Core is protecting the midsection, keeping the chest up, looking forward. Almost there. And that's done, excellent. From here we switch to skater jumps. 20-second breather and then we get there. Catch your breath, catch your breath. I'll do all the talking later in terms of the time slots and all that I spoke about. And a little bit about the place as well, and what we do over here. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Side to side. Remember to drop low. Remember to drop low. We are right now in round number 2 of 5. We can always make it harder in round 3, 4, 5. But for now, focus on pushing the Put your mind into what's happening with your feet. Yeah. Press your toes in, especially the big toe. Make sure you get in the big toe in to the floor. A few more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Ouch, we are right now at round number 2 and my glutes are already on fire. I guess for the next one, dumbbell side and front raises. We have a few seconds before we start. Let's start this in 3, 2, and 1. Go. Try not to turn the upper body. Try not to do that as you keep the upper body facing forward, because what that does is it forces you to stabilize using your obliques and some other muscles of the core. Yeah? So that's restricting the rotation, which is what we want right now. We want to restrict that rotation a little by using the right muscles while we work our brains to do that coordination. That's done. From here, round number 3. For a second I was like, wait, did I miss something? Yeah. Round number 3, dumbbell, goblet, curtsy, lunges, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's move. Back leg, heel. Your knees in line with the heel. Your back leg, knee in line with the front leg, heel. Ensure your toes are pointing forward. Your knees are in line with them. So as we do this, as we get close to the coffee season, which is the harvest season, this entire thing gets scraped out. All the green goes, becomes flat and dry. So this is where the coffee drying happens before it reaches the table. And that's done. More about that in a while. I know I've told you all this in the previous seasons, but I'd love to give some coffee yarn and about where we are. Yeah. Now to your alternate rows for round number 3. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Go. Keep that back straight. Don't drop the shoulder blades as you bring the hand down. Just extend the elbow. So the mountain range that you see behind is part of the Western Ghats. So it's a long, long range, and we are blessed for it to be a part of where we live. Enjoy that view. Few more seconds. And that's done. From here we go to skater jumps. Woo. Round number 3. Remember, now you know how this feels. Now if you really feel like picking up the pace, you can do that, but ensure you're dropping low, okay? And pushing off the ground. Don't try to stand tall as you move. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Go. Watch the hand. Watch the hand. This is something you practice as when you sprint, you work the opposite hand, yeah? When you walk, when you run, all of that, you're working your opposite hand. Few more seconds. Ooh, glutes on fire. Glutes on fire. I'm gonna hang in there. Press the toes in. Press the toes in. Almost there, and that's done. Oh my god, okay, can't look at you. I need to look at the mountains and calm myself down. Good work. Glutes, it's there. Alright, awesome. Last movement for round number 3, yeah, which then gets us past the halfway mark. Gets us past the halfway mark from there. 3, 2, and 1, go. Excellent. Excellent. Keep it nice and simple. Exhale as you come up. Good show. Well done so far, my friends. Well done so far. Keep the knees soft when you do this. That allows you to get more core work done. Few more seconds. Stay with me. And that's done. Excellent. Excellent. Now from there, we're going to round number 4. Okay? Round number 4. The curtsy lunge. Alright, let's get ready. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Go. Remember to squeeze the glutes every time you come up, which means that slight hip forward when you come up. Slight hip forward. Squeeze your glutes. Good. Good. Few more seconds. I know the legs are on fire. Just hang in there. Have a good mix of the upper and lower today. So get a little bit of lower body breather after that. When that's done, from here we switch to the alternate rows. How are you guys doing so far? Remember what I said, whenever you guys need to have some water, just ensure that you do that. Don't wait for me to tell you all, because I wouldn't be. Start this in 3, 2, and 1. Alternate rows. Back straight. Look forward, keep the chest up. Well done so far. Keep that coming. Well done, my friends. Well done, well done, well done. Keep that back straight. Try and stay parallel to the floor throughout. Few more seconds. And that's done. From here, we move to our skater jumps. I'm gonna take a few extra seconds here, because now breathe. Yeah. For your skater jumps, remember, we're right now at round number 4. So we got to go side to side. Press the foot in. Let's go. Time to up it. It's just 5 rounds, and right now we're towards the end of round number 4. Keep that back straight. Keep the chest up. Again, I remind you all, focus on using that big toe. Focus on using that big toe. Almost, we got this. Few more seconds. Hey, and that's done. Good work. We have one more movement for us to finish round 4. That's going to be a dumbbell side. Where's my heart rate? That's about 150 right now after those jumps. Side to side. Now, from side to side, we're going to move to side and front. 3, 2, 1, go. Ensure you're keeping the back straight. Knees are soft. Yeah, we're working on keeping the knees soft. Good job, my friends. Good job. Forward and side. Forward and side. Elbows are going to be soft. We've got a few more seconds here. Hang in there. Exhale as you take it up. Brace the core. And that's done. Super. From here, we go to round number 5. That's going to be our last round. It's the last round. Make sure you make the most of that. We're going to have some fun. Few more seconds. How are you doing? 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Knee pointing forward. Back is straight. Cross the back leg. Keep looking forward. Right now we're nearing the end. So what happens when you try to start getting an extra reps? You stop focusing on the hip extension. Don't let that happen. As you come up, extend the hip. Squeeze the glutes. Almost done. Super. And that's done. From here, we're going to move to our alternate rows. Yes, my heart rate's high. Keeping that at minimal. Right now it's gone. It's dropping down from I think 145. That's what it was last. Few more seconds and then we're going to begin alternate rows. Starting in 3, 2, set up. Let's go. Remember, toes pressed into the floor, heel down, knees are bent, hips back, so you know your core is doing the work. Try and come parallel to the floor, yeah? Try and drop your upper body enough to be parallel to the floor, because that's when you'll feel the lats working. That's the upper back. Ooh, a few more seconds, and that's done. Oh, that last round got me. The last round of this movement really got me. Next one's going to be a skater jumps. Are you with me so far? Are you with me so far? No nonsense. Going to get straight to this, okay? We've got to push, and that's where we get the results. 3, 2, 1, let's move. Watch the hand. Even if you're slowing down, watch the hand. Yeah. This is where I want you all to be. Opposite. Because that's when that midsection and the obliques are going to work. This one, do the rotation, but keep it controlled at the same time. Controlled rotation. Taking it off. We have about 15 seconds left. Almost. Oh, I thought we had 15 seconds left. I was wrong. And we're done. Excellent. One last movement. One last movement before we say we're done with the main block. You guys are doing fabulous till now. Let's finish this, okay? Let's finish this. All right, let's start this in 3, 2, and 1. Go. Well done, my friends, well done. You guys have been strong throughout. Super proud of all of you. Just stay with me to the end. Few more seconds there. Almost. Ay, ay, ay. And that is the end. Oh, and I feel that. Superb work, guys. But are we done? We're not done. Okay, we're not done yet. We're just done with the main block. We have a little block left. Before that, grab yourself some water. Grab yourself some water, and we have 2 movements, which is your bicycle crunches and prone swimmer. So bicycle crunches, like you already know, for the abs and the obliques, and your prone swimmers are for your entire shoulder girdle. Yeah? Because we're going to be going there, coming back as we lie down on our back. Yeah? So that requires your shoulder blades, all the muscles around your shoulder blades to be working. Take a few seconds and then we'll start with that. Now, we're going to be doing 30 seconds of each of those movements. Yeah? Just touch a little bit about what we're talking about timings. Yeah? Try and create boundaries for what you're doing so you're able to kind of add in the things that add value to your lifestyle, like exercise, for example, or eating on time. So create those lines where you say, hey, you know what, I'm going to stop working at this time, or at least as much as possible. because we all know there's always something to do. You start creating those boundaries. One is you start to compact what you need to do within that time, and second, you start to prioritize and push things for later. Yeah, I mean the ones that are not that important for that day. So you're still giving your health enough time. On that note, we'll touch base on that a little bit more, but let's just quickly run through the bicycle crunches and prone swimmers. So for your bicycle crunches, we're going to lie on our back. From there, up, shoulders off, opposite side. Yeah, we're going to go there. Yeah, that's going to be our bicycle crunches. For prone swimmers, I shall show you all as we get there. Let's start this in 3. Sun is out now. 2 and 1. Move. 30 seconds. You got 15 more. Doing good. Actually made that 10 more. Make sure to get close, yeah. Go up if you need a touchdown, so be it. A few more seconds. And that's done. From here, we're gonna switch to prone swimmers. For the prone swimmers, we have to lie on our stomach. Lie on your stomach. Hands all the way forward. From there, we're gonna lift the hand up. Hand comes back. Comes to your lower back. And then open it out. And forward again. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. You have the option of stopping here if you have any sort of niggles on the shoulder. You can just do this part. As you feel more comfortable, bring it back to the lower back, okay? Ensure that you're squeezing your glutes when you do this. Pressing your hips into the floor. Lifting the chest up a little bit only. And a nice big rotation of the hand. And that's done. That's round number 1 of 3, okay? That's what we're going to be doing. Lie on your back. Bicycle crunches. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Go. Yes, ensure everything we've learned about pressing the lower back into the floor should be utilized over here. Keep pressing the lower back into the floor. Work that midsection. Get it super strong. Few more seconds. You got this, and that's done. From here, we're going to switch to the prone swimmers. Lie on your stomach. Hands all the way forward. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Go. All the way back and come forward. Excellent work, guys. This is a great exercise. Improve your posture, especially the ones who work a lot on your laptop or any sort of work that is making you sit a lot, drive a lot. It helps straighten those rounded shoulders. Is it challenging? Yes, it is. And that's done. From here, we move to round number 3. Guess what? That's your last round. That's your last round. Come on, we got this, my friends. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Go. Lift the shoulders up. Extend that leg. Make sure to extend that leg. That's when that little extra work is happening at the core. Superb work, guys. Superb work. Almost there. Got about 5 seconds left. Take this to the end, and that's done. Oh. Last movement. Last movement. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Let's finish this, my friends. Good work. And the view from where I am right now in terms of the dew on the grass, I'm going to take a photo of this once we're done. It's beautiful. Hands back all the way now. Let's finish this last few seconds. And that's done. Now that was a killer. Superb, superb work. That brings us to the end of this session. Excellent work, guys. We have stretches to do. Don't worry, we're not going without doing stretches. Yeah, you know how much importance I give to warm up and stretches. There's definitely no letting you all go without doing that. Excellent work. Grab yourself some water and then we shall start stretching. And a little bit more about the three things. One is about timing, consistency. Second is about where we are and what we use this place for. And third, you'll know about the mountains already. Tell a little bit about that little place. But for now, let's start off with stretches. Which is going to be the half saddle stretch to stretch our quadriceps, which is from the hip, a different kind of a stretch. So we're kind of working on the long muscle of the quadriceps. So for that, let's sit down. From here, one leg comes out, knees are pointing out, chest is pointing forward. Okay? Now, lie back as much as you can while you feel that stretch all the way from your hip flexor rolling down to the inside of your knee. Rolling down to the inside of your knee. Hold that there. 20 seconds in each of these. Super. Slowly come up. Slowly come up. Change side. Put that leg back as much as you can. Knee has to point out. Okay, knee has to point out. Lean back wherever you know your knees are not coming forward or lifting up. Once you've got that. So over here, during the coffee season and the picking season, this gets fully scraped out and then we put something called shade nets. So there's no contact of the coffee directly to the mud because we don't want that. And it's kept in this sort of areas. It's called the drying yards for the sun to do the work. Yeah, in terms of drying it, which is only after that we can open it out and get our beans to roast and then drink our favorite beverage. Most of us at least. I know, if you love other things. Switch now to pigeon pose. The pigeon pose is going to be focused on your glutes. So cross one leg forward. Cross one leg forward. Walk back with the back leg. Drop that upper body down. Keep pushing the hips down towards the floor. Back is straight. Slowly come up. We're going to change side now. 20 seconds on the other side. Cross that leg. Use that back leg to walk back, allowing the hips to come down. Hips are facing the floor. Stay. Breathe, 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 breathe. Focus on lengthening. Focus on lengthening the glutes. Slowly come up. The next one we're going to do is the child's pose lat stretch for all those rows that we've done. So first things first, sit back on your heel. Sit back on your heel. Yeah, the crackers are still going on. It's a festival actually today. Yeah. Now, all the way forward. Now, from there, I want both your hands to go to one side or use any one hand, bring it to the opposite side and keep pushing that hand forward as you drive your hips back. So you feel your lats lengthen. So you're turning your upper body. Drive the hips back, push the hands forward so you really lengthen the lats. That's Switch side, 20 seconds on the other side. Take the hand forward as much as you can. Turn that upper body a little. Keep pushing the hips back. Slowly come back. Now from here we're going to stand and do an inner thigh stretch. Go to the standing straddle. So you're going to stand up, get the legs wide, drive your hips back, reach down as much as you can. Keep pushing the hips back, and dropping the upper body down. So you want you to feel that stretch in the inner thigh. Slowly come up. And from there we shall do our tricep stretch to finish today's stretches. One hand comes up. Just pull the hand back and in. Okay? Make sure you're taking it back first and then pulling it in. As we do this, a quick thing about in the back, what you see, those fields have baby coffee plants, which are about 2 years old, and another 3 years for all the coffee lovers. Let's switch hand, I'll tell you more about that. Switch hand, pull the hand in and back. In another 3 years is when we should have our first crop coming from them. So for all the coffee lovers, more coffee coming your way. That's something we've just converted, and anything to do with farming, I think everybody knows is there's work to be done. And the first crop that comes for coffee is in 5 to 7 years. And that's done. On that note, excellent work, guys. Superb effort. Good work. We've had our heart rates, I think my average would have been about 135. I'm not talking calories and any of that, because it's going to be different for different people, and it's more about giving the best. And each of these workouts, our intent is different. Our intent is different. So this one is a little bit more towards the strength. Like the previous session was more towards strength. The first one had a lot of cardio element in it. The last one was more towards strength. This one had a bit of a mix with the skater jumps in between and burpees some at the start. So I'm just adding different combinations to challenge your body, and that's what's happening. So just each day, give it your best. That's what we need to do. On that note, what I'm talking about in terms of consistency, create those boundaries so you know that, hey, I'm going to use this particular time slot to do my workout or to eat. Right now we're talking about workouts, so to do my workout. And sometimes that doesn't happen. Don't stress yourself too much, because stress isn't really it beats the purpose of working out, is to make sure that we are balancing our hormones, and also, yes, we want to improve our muscle mass, we want to improve bone density, all of that. But don't stress about if something doesn't go exactly as is. It's okay to move around a little bit, but try to fix something there and create those boundaries at work. So then you know it could be early, it could be later, could be that. So whatever it is that is for you, right now, your challenge, what I'm asking of y'all is to say, hey, what is that time that you cut off in terms of work? I know different people are different things. Everyone have different kind of jobs. So whatever it is that you do, what is that time that you say, hey, you know what, I'm not going to be doing. Yes, it's running in our mind. It's there. I'm not saying it's not, but sitting on the laptop or getting out of things. What is that time that you say that, hey, I'm going to stop at this to make sure that I take care of my health? Let us know what that is. Share that with us on our community page, Stronger Together. And on that note, I'm going to be signing off from session 3 of season 3. Thank you so much. This is Niran saying see you in the next session. Bye-bye. Don't forget to look at that.
For more such workout videos, download the Culprit app now. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Cult.